Okay, now I'm starting the video. There are hardly any.
Showtime's supernatural thriller, Penny
Unpause.
back for a second creepy season on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Do you think?
So you can just hang out.
Well, let me put my stuff away.
Okay. Bye. Hey YouTube, you're watching 87R Johns, and today I have a flops and favorites of items that I've recently purchased from the Dollar Tree. So I'll start with the flops because those are the most fun to get out of the way. My first flop is this Mondo Bello Aromatherapy candle. And it's kind of hard to see the lighting here. There they are. And this is in Invigorating, and the scent is lemon zest and basil. When I sampled it in the store, the scent seemed really natural and not artificial and just very clean and fresh. But when I burned it in the house, even in just a small space with the doors closed, there was no scent payoff. I couldn't smell it at all. So this has definitely been a flop. The next item that you may have seen in your dollar store recently is this White Rain Boutique collection. The packaging is really cute, so I was excited to try this out for just $1. I picked up the Gentle Facial Scrub, and on the front it says Foaming Face Scrub to gently exfoliate for a moisturized and fresh feeling, and it says it's paraben free. However, when I tried it in the shower, it's just like a cream consistency. There's absolutely no exfoliation beads in here. If you are, they're like kind of large and far and few between, and it just does not work at all for exfoliating. I don't even think it cleans my face very well, so I've actually stopped using this after about a month of trying. So this was definitely a flop. Next, I picked up this Physicians Formula powder. I find it kind of strange that the Physicians Formula products I get from the Dollar Tree are not labeled. There's absolutely no labeling on this product, and I'm not sure why that is. I don't buy Physicians Formula products in the drugstore, so I'm not sure if they're the same. So definitely comment down below if you happen to know if that is different when you buy it in the drugstore. This is pretty, and Physicians Formula is well known for being a good brand. When I swatch it, I mean, it's obviously very light, and I knew that it was going to be that way. However, on my skin tone, I really can't even use it as a highlight, and I have a pretty light complexion. It just is chalky, and even when trying to build it up, it just seems to dissipate, and I often find that it's really hard for my brush to even pick up any of the product at all. So this was definitely a flop. Next, I got and this is hard to read, Milani Shadow Eyes. Eyes is with a Z, and this is 12-hour eyeshadow wear. So you can see it's really dark with a clear lid, and it's Milani, so I was excited to try this out. I've had good success with some of their other products. I'll go ahead and swatch this here. It goes on really creamy. But when I try to use it underneath my eye or on my lid and then set it with shadow, it kind of just smears away. Especially when I do use a brush to set it, it really just kind of smokes out completely and I can't see the product anymore. I have not had good success with this Milani Shadow Eyes. My last flop are these hazelnut cream spreads with cocoa. I love Nutella and other hazelnut creams. I actually have one later in my haul. These were in easy to squeeze tubes, it said, and you got 12 packs. This is by Forelli. But I was able to use maybe one, and then I kept it for about a week, and this is what you get. It just kind of all hardened up to be like these chunky pieces here. So definitely not a spread anymore. It's like a crunchy paste. It just didn't turn out well. So I will be throwing these out. I think maybe, I haven't checked the expiration date, but either two ways about it, this is definitely not a hazelnut spread. All right, I do have a weird category for my maybes, which I maybe personally like but aren't the best products. One of them is this Enhanced Beauty. This is the Dollar Tree brand. I was really excited to get this because the scent is rose. And I really love this scent. This is actually almost gone. I probably have a couple more uses out of this. I use this in the shower with a loofah frequently, and I really enjoy the scent. However, the scent just doesn't carry out of the shower. So while I do enjoy the scent in the shower for just sudsing up and getting cleaned, the scent just really doesn't stick around for that long. So for that reason, it's kind of in the maybe. I'm not sure if I'll repurchase this. Next is this LA Colors gloss, and I've used it a lot, so I've actually rubbed off the label. There's like a tiny bit left right there. This is a pink gloss, and the color pink just doesn't work too well for me. So to get the color payoff, it needs to be really dark. And it is incredibly sticky. So if I want it to be less sticky, it just looks really light, and it looks like I almost put on pink lip gloss but didn't quite. So I'm not really a fan of this pink color just because to get the color payoff, it's just too sticky to really wear. So I'm not sure if I'll repurchase that lip gloss. All right, let's move on to my favorites. This one is a return from my last flops and favorites video. This is one of the card wallets from the Dollar Tree. Every time they come around, I snag them because these are great quick gifts, stocking stuffers, teacher appreciation, mothers, like whatever time of year, this is good because it's quick, easy, it's cheap, and it is my favorite. This is perfect for that little tiny clutch that you can't fit your whole wallet in. It has a clear pocket in the front for your ID. It has an inside section for your receipts to go in the middle there. And then on the back, it has some places for your cards. If you live in the South like I do, sometimes people go out dancing in boots and cowgirl boots and that kind of thing. Slides right down into boots, so you don't need to carry a wallet or have a purse slung around you when you're going to like outside events, football, carnivals, picnics, that kind of thing. Also, it's a girl's best friend for when you're going out on the town and you don't want to take a whole bag with you. I love this. I've talked about it before, so I'll stop right now, but I picked this up for a friend recently, so I'm keeping it in the packaging, but if you see these, grab it because I find a use for it all the time. My next favorite is this mug that was at the Dollar Tree recently. It has like a little girl running. I try to be fit. I don't really run, but this is definitely an inspirational image for me. And then on the back it says get motivated in pink, and I really like this font. I find myself reaching for this mug more than any of my other Starbucks mugs or like super cute little mugs. I pick up this one in the morning because it just is like a great pick-me-up. My next favorite is this Peppermints Glow in the Dark. I just love this color blue, and since I don't have polish on right now, I will go ahead and show you all the wand. It's short, but it really picks up a lot of the product, and this is basically just like a really awesome neon blue. So the first coat is kind of like a gel. It's really light. The smell is totally like plastic. Then I'll put on a second coat here, really incredibly sloppily. All right, and it does take about 2 coats, but this polish stays on for like a week and a half, which is really good for a Dollar Tree polish. So for $1, I really like this color blue, and it stays on for a week and a half. I didn't find that it glowed for a really long time. It wasn't about until 5 days in when I realized that it was finally glowing. And I did try, like the first night I put this on, no glowing. Second night, I looked, I went in a dark closet to see if it would glow, and not at all. But I really like the color, so I will definitely repurchase this just because of how long wearing and the color payoff. But after like 5 days of wearing it, it did totally glow in the dark. So if that's what you're looking for, just know that you have to keep it on your nails a long time. Maybe you have to be in the sun a lot. I'm not really sure how it works. This is definitely a favorite. Another one of my favorite are these mini Revo lip balms. This one is totally used up, and I've been trying to like scrape it out of the bottom. So yeah, this one is gone. At first they feel really waxy, but then I just really like it because you're not totally coating your lips in like a Vaseline or lip gloss all the time. So I think it's really helpful for your lips not consistently getting dried out. And I just really love these. They're so convenient, and I'm definitely going to be stocking up on these. My next favorite is this LA Colors Moisturizing Lip Gloss. This is an old one that I've had, and I'm just definitely going to repurchase this one. It's not as sticky as the other polish. I really like the wand, and the color is definitely more wearable for me. So it's more of like a matte nude color that I think is a lot more wearable. So this one is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm not seeing a color on here, but it's almost like a peachy, like creamy pink color. Another one of my favorites is this lip gloss from L'Oreal Paris. These have been frequently in the Dollar Tree. I picked it up in Mint Ice. The gloss is actually a mint color, as you can see right here, but once you put it on your lips, it's pretty much clear. So I do really like this gloss, and it smells delicious like vanilla, so I really like this. Definitely one of my favorites. The last beauty item that's one of my favorites is this Dermasil lotion. This has been consistently in my dollar store, so I continue to purchase this, and I really like the consistency. It has no smell, and it's a great way for me to moisturize when I get out of the shower and I don't want a fragrance lotion that's going to dry out my skin. This is really moisturizing, but not super thick, so I've really been enjoying this Dermaskill dry skin treatment. The last two of my favorites are food items that were a recent find. I found these bagel chips and sea salt, and yeah, they are all gone. They are so good and crispy and just a little bit salty, and I was dipping them in this Forelli hazelnut spread, which is actually the same company that made these. So I guess just in the individual packages, the product didn't turn out as well, but this hazelnut spread, I was curious to try. I'm actually almost out of it. Is so delicious. Definitely comparable to Nutella, but for only $1, it was a fun thing to try out, and I would definitely repurchase both of these. So thanks for watching my flops and favorites of the recent Dollar Tree haul items I have purchased. If you have a different opinion about any of these items, definitely comment down below. I would love to read how you use some of these products and what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.